Days of Our Lives spoilers. Sami's bombshell, EJ's anger and devastation this many years later, Johnny's Lucas kid. Days of Our Lives spoilers and updates tease that soon, Hurricane Sami Brady, Alison Sweeney, will again blow into Salem. But this time she'll have a bombshell for EJ Dimera, Dan Furerigal, that's been waiting for years to explode. Johnny Dimera, Carson Boatman, is really Lucas Horton's, Brian Dattio, kid. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Sydney Dimera is EJ's, but now he has no son. EJ does truly have a daughter, presumably in Sydney Dimera, Evelyn Stevenson, but if Johnny is Lucas, this means he has no son. Sons are very important to Dimeras, and to EJ in particular, because sons carry on the family name. EJ was heartbroken and enraged when Jude Dimera, Oliver McClarty, was revealed to be Jude Brady, so much so that he continued to pass him off as his. Sami's bombshell revelation coming when EJ's still stinging from Nicole Dimera, Ariane Zucker, taking Jude, bound for parts unknown in Europe, hits hard. Originally, Nick Fallon, Blake Berris, was said to have altered baby Johnny's DNA test to show EJ was his father, not Lucas, by Kate Roberts, Lauren Koslow. DOOL spoilers. DNA tests or not, something still is off. DNA tests or not, something still is off and always has been with the idea of Johnny being EJ's son while his twin Allie Horton, Lindsay Arnold, is Lucas for sure. In rare real-life cases, fraternal twins have been born from two different fathers in a phenomenon called heteropaternal superfecundation. Try to say that 3 times in row in quick succession. However, Johnny grew up with practically no Dimera-associated traits, standing out from his father and grandfather, showing little interest in the family legacy and instead pursuing a passion for filmmaking. Unlike his father and uncle Tony Dimera, Thal Penglis, who frequently engaged with the portrait of Stefano Dimera, Joseph Mascolo, he largely overlooked it. Another telltale sign that he is Lucas after all is he's a rather short dude. Unlike his father, long and lanky EJ, he's built much more like Lucas at his age. Days of Our Lives spoilers. EJ Dimera's shocked and devastated, or faking. But one important question is, considering EJ was aware of Jude's true paternity and kept up the ruse, is something similar happening here with Johnny's paternity? Nick was said to have intended confessing to Sami and Lucas that he altered the test, but he intercepted a bomb on the way to talking to them. The historical recaps imply Nick never made the confession he intended. Also, something else that could come into play is Kate is now married to Sami's father, Roman Brady, Josh Taylor. The bombshell may affect Kate and Roman more than EJ if EJ found out and kept the secret all these years. Shortly afterwards, however, is when EJ had his near-fatal car crash and stayed in a coma himself for a while. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with DOOL right now. Come back here often for Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and updates.